I know y'all probably can't see me, but, and I know y'all say y'all like when I do this, but it's hard, guys. It's hard. It's so hard. Trying to get me in the video and, let me see. Unless I do this, maybe. But I'm still kind of cut out. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I am sweating from that oven. And let me see. Y'all, this is difficult. I wanted to chat with y'all. My brain just be going like a million miles an hour. And it'd be a lot of stuff that be on my brain. I worry about people a lot. People in their situations and different things like that. And truthfully, it's so hard, you know, it's so hard when you're trying to stay positive in this day and age. It really is, because it's so much freaking negativity. It really is. And it seems like people just cater to negativity. People want more negativity. Y'all seen these this morning? I'm going to be taking this off tonight, I promise. Y'all know I can't do my nails like this. But I was not in the mood to be doing it. Early this morning, I did the heating pad, guys. I did the heating pad. What else? Did the heating pad and kind of massaged it. Hey, TP. Did the heating pad and kind of massaged it and just relax. So that's why my nails look a hot mess. I ain't get to them yet. I don't know. I don't put nothing in my butter. Really. All I did was garlic and parsley. It is salted butter, but that's why I don't put nothing in it. But yeah, it's like so much negativity. And it's sad. It's so sad, because you remember how when you were growing up, it used to be it takes a village to raise a child. And if you did something and your neighbor found out about it and your mom didn't see it, or your mom didn't know, all it took was that neighbor to tell your mom. And I know sometimes the neighbor had the permission to put you in place or spank you if you was out of line doing something that they know your mom wouldn't approve of. These days, you can't even correct these kids. When they disrespectful, when they disrespecting themselves, anything that's like, you know, back in the days you wouldn't get away with. You would not get away with. It's like you can't say nothing to nobody's kids. And that's why these generations are the way they are. These millennials and the ones younger, I don't know if they're called millennials too, but haters, it's crazy. And it's like, it's getting worse and worse. And I feel for the babies that are not born, the babies that are just getting ready to be born, that they have to even deal with this. I love my babies, but if I can turn back the hands of time, I probably wouldn't even allow them to be a part of this messed up world. Because it's a messed up world that we live in. And it's like, what was wholesome, what was nice, what people tried to achieve and have in life back then, is not the same. It's kind of changing, trying to change people's morals, ethics, religion, if people are religious, family values. It's like all that is trying to go down the tubes. It's like you ain't popping if you don't have a whole bunch of material things, big fancy things, and you can brag about the millions you have in the bank and how many cars you have in your driveway and all this fancy stuff you can buy. It seems like those, or if you're not about a whole bunch of drama, that's who people want to follow. And I think it's because we desensitized. A lot of people are desensitized. And not only that, they don't want to face their stuff. Living through superficial people allows you not to have to really face your stuff. They give you superficial goals and make you feel like, oh, I want that one day. with no goals, no marker points of, okay, I want to do this and I'm going to do this. I'm going to change this about me. I'm going to learn this. It's like nothing. It's just like you see these people go from nothing to something overnight. So these kids feel like they don't have to learn anything. They don't need education. They feel like they don't have to have, and y'all know I put my scrubs on. This is something that's always been on my scrubs. It's actually hard. It don't look like it, but it's actually hard. I think that was some floor wax. And I threw this on because it's easy for me to get it dirty. Okay, so I just came from the market, and why now that it's fitness journey time, did they decide to get a new summer shipment of Kool-Aid for the pie? Are you serious? I am. I have been praying for you. Thank you so much. Good evening, Anne-Marie. Good evening. It's so sad. That's why I have conversations with my kids. I talk to my kids, and some things may sound weird, but you know, I think some parents are really, really strict because they're afraid of what is out there, and they feel that that's a way to protect their kids. But we was talking the other day because when Naya get mad, she likes to yell. So funny. And I just laugh. But I remember once upon a time I was like, don't be yelling in my house. Not at me, but like I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm grown, and sometimes I want to go, ah! You know, I want to do that. And so when she gets mad, I know she's going to kill me. So when she gets mad, she goes in her room and she yells in the pillow. And she gets really frustrated. And I was telling my husband, I said, you know what? I feel like that's what she needs to do. I said, because think about it, she's still a kid. And even as an adult, I want to yell. I want to scream. And I think that right now, it's hard for our children to be who they want to be. Because there's so much out there. So much out there that confuses them. So much out there that makes them feel like they can't be themselves. Because people are going to talk about them. Or people going to have a problem with them. And I try to tell my kids, being set apart is always a great thing. Real people and people who are looking for substance, they don't look for the crowd and the trendsetters. I mean, people that not trendsetters, but people that follow trends. They really don't look for that. They look for uniqueness, because a lot of times that's what sells. And not trying to be funny, but when somebody invents something or do something, it can't be an original design or original creation or invention if it's been done before. You know what I mean? So it's not nothing special. So I try to teach my girls that. Don't ever think that you're weird or something is wrong with you because you don't think like everybody. If we all thought the same, there will be no leaders. There will be no change. And life will be worse than it is now. But the reason why it's the way it is, and we did have things that do change. I know everything is not great in this world, and if it was up to me, a lot of things would be different. But we live in this I'm not going to say this world, because all of the countries are not the same. But USA, great old USA, just the one that is about money, materialistic living, and just people just living through their things and not truly happy at all. And I don't want my kids to think that that's how life is, because there's so many countries that don't live like that. People are healthy, people are happy, and have true family value. Not fake family value for a camera or for, for whatever. Some people fake and be with their family like they care. Real family value. Oh, hey, I'm back. I had to answer a call. Girl, people going in and out. Y'all know how y'all do me. I know somebody requested this. These are the crab legs that I had earlier in the month. I just didn't feel like doing them again. And when I did do them, they were really bad and I had to take them back to Sam's. And I forgot. I had thought about the other day, like, oh shoot, I got them crab legs in there. So I'm gonna eat them for dinner tonight. My mother-in-law went to get them something. I think Rizzy told me she want Little Caesars, so I think that's what she went to get for them to eat for dinner. But yeah, how's everybody doing? What message? What message? I just feel like, what message, TP? I just feel like, man, the things that I hear God tell me and the way that I hear things spoken to me, I'm just trying to be humble. I'm trying to be patient because things are definitely going to change. Things are definitely going to change. And sometimes I find myself wanting to give up, but I do know that I do need to take a break because I got some things that I need to really reevaluate in my time, the way that I spend my time, and it could be utilized so much better. And I admit that. I will say that social media is a big part of that. And I was watching something earlier today. I love to listen to jazz in my free time. It's called the Jazz Station on Pandora. It's the real jazz where it don't. Sometimes when I listen to Kenny G, Najee, and a couple others that I like, they always tend to put regular music, slow music in it, and I hate that. So this particular radio station that I listen to is strictly the real deal jazz. It doesn't cut off and put any radio stations or anything in it. So that kind of helps ease my mind, helps me to get my thought process going when I need to write out my ideas and different things like that. I just want to ask you guys, what do you feel about my other channel? What do you think? I know y'all said don't stop, but I do know when I'm not going to the gym every morning, I'm not going to do EMI, get up and just do EMI if I'm not going to the gym that early. So I'm trying to find out what is something I should do. Should I schedule something else on that channel? You know we can't go live on that channel anymore. We cannot go live on those channels no more. If you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't go live anymore. So they took that away. That's why I was trying to really strive to get. I don't like how that tastes. I strive to get. Y'all can't even see it because y'all. It's almost gone. To get more. Let's see if I pull this back. Will that help? Ooh, not really. To get more subscribers on the channel. And have you guys share. And I thank you so much for the ones that are truly sharing the positivity on that channel. People will share anything from where they got a handbag from, where they went to dinner at and all that, but they will not share something that can help somebody in their life to look at life differently. I share so much positive stuff. Like, that's all I share is positive, positive, positive. I think that's why things happen the way they happen for me, because I try to stay positive. I try not to find things to complain about. And I know it sounds funny, but we all can find something to complain about. And then we all can find something that can make us smile and make us appreciate life. Because it's somebody somewhere wishing they had your life. And I'm not talking about what people call haters. I'm talking about somebody who doesn't know anything about education, doesn't know anything about having two parents, doesn't know anything about, home cooked meals, or I'm just saying the basic things that a lot of people would love to have or see as the so-called American dream as far as the dynamics of a family and stuff like that. So how many things can you truly say, I'm thankful for? I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful I got healthy kids. I'm thankful that I can get up every day and see my kids smile. Some people, kids didn't make it this morning. Some people, parents didn't make it this morning. And it's so much going on out there that I think that's why so many people are dealing with mental illness these days. So many people are dealing with stress, anxiety, and all that because the world is just not comforting like it used to be. It's just not the way it used to be. It's just everything's so superficial. It's so superficial. And I really don't want to have to do no parts in that. I really don't. So who just said something? Did somebody say something? Hi, how are you? Did you cook? No, I just cooked me some seafood. Wait, so you can't live stream without? Nope. They taking that away. I don't think it happened as of yet, but it's supposed to happen like very soon. If you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't live stream, and I think that sucks so bad. I think it sucks so bad. Some people have the time to vlog every day, get on live every day to build subscribers, because it has a lot to do with the algorithm and how much Google sees that you're putting videos up, and they'll send people to your channel. But some people like me with that channel, my inspiration channel, is just struggling. It's truly struggling. I really don't want to put too much on myself, but I do want it to do better, you know. I really do. But I guess I don't know how much more I can promote it. I promote it on Twitter. But see, I guess too, I'm not dramified. I'm not dramified. And I was watching the lady, and she was talking about how people could have crap or not have too much to offer, but they got a lot of money. So therefore you can see them more. And since they're being seen more and they can advertise more, automatically they become part of the trendy crowd, or what people feel is it. So sometimes when you got money, well, a lot of times when you got money, it's just powerful, or money and connections to people with money is very powerful, because you can buy things that people have to work hard for. You can just buy them. Well, you can't buy true friends, you can't buy real love, you can't buy that, but you know what I mean. I'm talking about as far as like the business aspect of things and how people climb the ladder in certain situations. It may be more of a struggle for one person than it is for the next when it comes to that. I'm very disappointed. I don't know what's going on with my butter. But let me get the rest of these out. Yeah, so if you are new to my channel, I thank you so much for being a subscriber to this channel. I thank you so much for the support. I thank you so much for commenting and telling me how you enjoy my confessions of this was all supposed to go here. I knew something was wrong. I was doing something wrong. Confessions of a obese, fed up woman. I thank you guys so much for letting me know you enjoyed that, and the encouragement helps me to continue pushing. It truly helps me. I really thank you guys so much. You just don't even know. And if you're new as a subscriber, I also want to say thank you so much for subscribing, because you didn't have to, but you did, and I appreciate it. Let me get the rest of these crabs out of here. Yeah, I don't have, hold on 1 second, y'all. I don't have any bottoms on, so I'm trying to be very. Oh, I had to take a couple pieces out of here that I did not like, so it is not a whole bunch at all left. I think Sam's is starting to slack on the size of those bags. I really do, because there's like hardly nothing left. Let me see. Yep. I've been bamboozled. I've been bamboozled. Anyhow, I never usually eat them all anyway, so no big deal. But anywho, so yeah, I truly appreciate that. I truly appreciate that. And I will be getting back to doing a lot of my how-tos and stuff once I get to a certain point, like I told y'all, with my fitness and my weight loss. I will be getting back to doing my how-to videos on this channel. If you have any suggestions of something you want to see or request, y'all still can email me those at TheCPRVibe or at CPRForTheBody@gmail.com. Definitely emailing, because I am still writing those down. And I still have some already up that I just haven't released yet. So, oh wait, somebody said something. Magical shrooms. What did you say? What do you say what for? Did you miss something? Or was it the question you asked about the lives? Hey Sierra, what's going on with you and everybody else? Miss Renata, we're doing good. We're doing good. I don't even know who Douchey Cats is. Your boyfriend a little bit. What, Renell? That ginger ale be so good. I love ginger ale. I gotta go get me some more. I've been really relaxing today. I wasn't trying to do much of nothing. I really been relaxing and taking heed. I just hope nothing's major going on. Maybe I did something that's supposed to be buffering. Oh, it's buffering a little bit. Oh, I'm buffering a little bit. Stephen Steen, you put that in the wrong video? Or OTP, you moved it? So tell me, guys, how your week been? What you guys been going through? How has your week been? Did you see somebody this week that you haven't seen in a while? That made your week? I did. I definitely did. Remember in the vlog, and I shared that I had dinner with my cousin? Listen, let me tell y'all something. That girl is amazing. She is amazing. Oh my gosh, she is amazing. I'm talking about talented, creative. And here's the thing. When I moved here, actually a year before I moved here, I remember we had a conversation on my husband's bed at his mom's house. This is before we moved here, okay? And we were talking about things we wanted to do. I was trying to see about planning my 10-year at that time. Yeah, so it's been, oh gosh, yeah, that was before we moved here. Because I was wanting to plan my 10-year renewal. And so I was going to her because I wanted her to plan it. And not plan it, but do everything. Yeah, plan it, whatever you want to call it. Because she's like a party planner. And listen, that's when she was just getting her feet wet, trying to figure it out and all that. And talking about all the stuff she really want to do. And also telling me about the details of her wedding and why she did what she did and why she wanted things a certain way. And what made her inspired to start planning. I remember that day, like we were literally in tears and just having good conversation, encouraging one another, just talking about different things. And at that time, like I said, I was still living in South Carolina. And so today, she is doing exactly what her heart desired. And she is a freaking beast. When I'm talking, if you looking for a party planner, she does travel. Listen, let me tell you, I don't care what the theme is. Oh, yours buffering? Is it still buffering? Is it still buffering? Girl, Melting Pot ain't got nothing on that restaurant. TP, I had a Groupon. I be trying to put y'all down. Y'all don't be listening to me. Y'all don't be listening to me. It was $20 worth of food for $12, but being that I bought that Groupon thingy, it ended up being $9 because it took off an extra 3 with my discount thing that I got on Groupon. So, and I got EBATES back for it. So it ended up being $9, right? So we end up deciding to go with the all you can eat. No, it stopped on my end. It stopped? What's going on? Oh, it stopped buffering? Hey, Keisha. So we end up getting all you can eat, which was $25 per person. But after the Groupon and everything, it was only $30 for both of us to eat all we can eat. Y'all see what we had? The ribeye, the scallops, the mussels, the shrimps, the chicken, spinach, what do you call it? Broccoli. Oh my gosh, we had so much stuff. If you didn't see that vlog, that's a it's called the Little Lamb Hot Pot. I think that's what it's called. When we first came here, my husband and I experienced that place, and she loved it. She was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love experiencing new things and trying new things." But the conversation that we had, listen, let me tell you this. If you have a friend or a family member that it wasn't a situation where you even know what's going on. Now, sometimes you have family and they do you wrong and hurt you, and you know why y'all not talking. And so it has happened more than once. My thing is that if it happened more than once, you have to evaluate if it's worth being the bigger person or even reaching out to that person to rekindle that relationship. Well, with her, I didn't know what was going on. She didn't know what was going on. And it bothered me. And I was honest with her. It was like, I put my pride aside. It was about a year ago. I wanted to reach out before, but I don't know what happened. We just didn't reach out. And I said, you know what? I was talking to my little sister. I said, I really miss her and I really want to talk to her. We right here in the same city. And she's my cousin through my cousin. It's his wife. Ugh, I don't want to eat that. She's my cousin through my cousin. It's his wife. And we just mesh so well and we encourage each other so well. And it's just like real deal, genuine vibes. That's just amazing. Like, you ever feel like you don't have anyone like you because everybody comes to you? She's that person in her family. I'm that person in my family type of thing. You get what I'm saying? So it's refreshing when you have somebody that you can truly, I'm done eating so I can lift this up. Hold on. That you could, ooh, I don't know what's going on with the do-rag. That you can truly vibe with and be real. And nobody's taking, excuse me, y'all. And nobody's taking anything personal or, you know, feeling offended. You really take it in because you know that this person truly is genuine and they truly love you, and they only saying this because they love you and they want to see you do better. They really want to see you succeed. Like, real talk. That's how it is with her. And she was just, our conversations have been awesome ever since. And I thank God I did that. So what I'm telling you is, if you have a situation with someone and you really don't know what happened, you kind of feel like you may have done something or they may have done something, but you're not sure. It's kind of like up in the air. Sometimes you got to be the bigger person because sometimes you miss that, you know. And I know as a mom, I love my husband, I love my kids, but it's a beautiful thing when you can talk to another mom, a married person, someone in your situation, or someone, excuse me, who's been through or going through what you're going through, or whatever it is that you might be dealing with. It is always a great thing. So I reached out, and when I reached out, it was just so like welcoming, and we both was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm talking to you again. And she was like, I know, I'm so glad you reached out. Thank you so much for being the bigger person. That's grown woman talk. That's grown woman stuff. Only grown women could tell you and give you your props when you're, you know what I'm saying, when you're doing something good. I think immature women can't, and women who still trying to grow because they ain't there can't. That's why I can tell a woman, oh girl, you are beautiful. You know what I mean? Why? Because you are beautiful. I can't take that from you. Whether I say it or don't say it, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So what does that take away from me? It doesn't take nothing away from me. And you know, even when someone is doing something, they're successful in something, have something going on. Yeah, I got stuff going on, but listen, if you need me, I'm there for you. I will support you. If you need me and I can be there, I am there. You get what I'm saying? I am there. And I was like, we were like literally crying. You can't, I'm sorry, you can't find that. You can't find that these days. And you know, I did the video on my other channel about no new friends, but if you go watch the video, you'll get a better understanding of it, because most people just take it how they take it and don't watch the video and don't understand, you know, negative minded people. So I talked about no new friends, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want friends. Not only do I want friends on my level or above, meaning that they want something in life, they have dreams, they have aspirations, and they have no problem with owning their SHIT. Okay? They have no problem with that, and they have no problem with giving that back to another woman. How can I build an empire? Can she build an empire? How can you build an empire if you by yourself all the time, no new friends? An empire cannot be ran by one person. Sorry. So I need people to bring in my life. I need God to bring people in my life who are truly for me, who truly down for what I believe in and believe in my mission, whatever it is, or any endeavor that I'm going into. I want God to bless me with those type of people in my life, you know, because at the end of the day, you have to trust somebody. You have to trust somebody, and not only trust somebody, but one day you need to delegate. You can't run and be the end all and be all to everything in your life, because you will be stressed out. You'll be stressed out. And remember, I did the video on the other channel about being a superwoman. You can't be that. Tell Rizzy to bring my charger, babe, because I think this gonna die. You'll be stressed out and you'll be frustrated, and you won't get as much done as you possibly could. I watch Judy, you know, Super Scent and Judy. They are some so inspirational women. Then there's another girl I came across named India _ Irie _ something like that. These girls are doing big things. They're way younger than me. And they're doing big things. And a lot of times, the older you get, you tend to not want to deal with drama. So your way of not dealing with it is staying into your tight circle of, you know, if you're married, it'll be your husband and kids. If you're a single mom, it'll just be you and your kids. And maybe if you're cool with your mama or sister or something, but you never reach out because you're afraid of people doing you wrong, what do you call it? Taking advantage of you, using you, just needing you in their life, but it is not reciprocated or vice versa. So therefore, instead of experiencing or seeing what it can be in a relationship with another woman, as a friend, a sister friend, whatever you want to call it, you keep yourself locked. Whoa. Come on.
You grab her charger?
Or is he coming down here with a bra? And you keep yourself confined to what you know. And that's it. Because you know those people love you and they're not going to hurt you. So I'm going to stick to what I know. You know what I mean? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to put my charger. Hold on 1 second. And so that can stunt your growth as a person, because how do you know an experience from someone that God may have for you in your life is not going to, baby, can you give me two, when you finish with that, just give me 2 bags so I can put this. And so how do you know that this person or people are not coming to be that which you need to achieve whatever goals that you're trying to achieve? How do you know this person is not going to come and give you some pointers to go to the next level with whatever it is you're trying to do in life? People are here for a reason. So with that being said, you can't block everybody out, because if God give people roles and everyone has a purpose. If you decide never to meet new friends or never to mingle or be around or try to network with anyone other than what you know, then how are you going to grow? How are you going to grow? How are you going to next level? Because you don't know everything. I don't know everything, but there's someone that's been where I am mentally or whatever the case may be and can help me. You just have to bend down or tell me when you're going by. You got your food?
No.
How could you go to the next level on your own? How could you build that great thing that you want to build on your own? I'm not a real techie person. You get what I'm saying? Help in that area. Someone who knows computers, know about web designs and designing or what, you get what I'm saying? I may need that in my life, and somebody may know how to advertise better. Somebody may know how to do things differently for the endeavors that I'm trying to, go on those journeys, those endeavors, and get those things done. I can't do it all by myself, and I desire to have an empire. And I don't know any, if somebody texts me an empire that has been created, past, present, whatever you want to call it, and getting ready to be created in the future with one person. If you know of one, let me know so I can figure it out. Yes, that's grown, uplifting, secure woman stuff. Exactly. It's good when you got a trustworthy God, worthy empire, and people real and grown, and a village to help you raise your children. And they have children. Exactly. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I actually found myself in that trending thing of no friends, no new friends, no new friends. When Drink came out with that, and it was like everybody started to say that. No new friends, no new friends. Well, if you're in the same place with those same friends and none of y'all are doing nothing great, maybe you do need some new friends to come in there and stir up the pot and then get y'all all thinking differently and get y'all all on another level, because all of y'all on the same level. Nobody's thinking differently. So where are we going? We're not doing nothing special at all because we all think the same. We think the same. We act the same. Everything is just the same. They say birds of a feather type thing. And if you're not an ambitious person and you're hanging with the same type of people or whatever the case may be, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. And truthfully, I really don't want nobody I'm not going to say on my level. I really am looking for more people who know more than me, have more experience than me in so many different things, and can share and show me the ropes to doing better in life, period. In my relationship as a mom, not saying that I'm bad at it, but everything can always be better. Everything can always be better. So definitely I open my heart and my mind to the experience of meeting great women who are secure, who are encouraging, and who is going to tell me, listen, let me tell you something, girl. You is not about to give up. You about to keep pushing. You can do that. No, I'm not trying to hear that, CPR. Do better, girl. That's what I want to hear. You know what I mean? Because I'm that for so many people, but I don't have that. Meaning like somebody that can be like, what you doing? What you got going on? Okay, well, I'm going to need you to, what you said, you know what I'm saying? Like, be on me. I want somebody that do that to me. I want that type of support in my life as well. If somebody truly wants different in their life, they're not afraid of constructive criticism. They're not afraid of owning hold on, Rizzy walking past. Go ahead. They're not afraid of owning their stuff because, go on the other side. They're not afraid of owning their stuff. Hold on, I can turn this back this way. They're not afraid of owning their stuff because they know that what they got going on is not where they want it to be, and they want so much better. So twerk me. Is it tweak? Yeah, tweak me. Tell me where I'm wrong or erring, and where you know, I can do better, or where you see I'm slacking, and I can be like, okay, you know what, you're right, girl, because I should have been up writing this, or should have been up emailing this, or should have been up doing that, but I was laying in the bed watching the haves and the have-nots. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but I'm just saying that because my husband told me the new season is on, so we're gonna be watching that tonight. But yeah, tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I need to do better. You're not my friend if you don't. You're not. Yes, want to. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, our revenue, Cindy. Yes, you want to reach the level of Drake, but that's everyday working people who still trying to make it to the top. There's nothing wrong with wanting people around you who have had different experiences. I want to be around people who are making moves, not crabs in a bucket. People who are inspirational and who can keep you motivated. Listen, y'all watch Derek Jackson. I need y'all to talk to me now. I need y'all to talk to me. Like the girl on Queen, she be like, talk black to me. Black to me. Ain't that? So listen, you said something and it made me think about Derek Jackson did a video, and I really didn't agree with him. And you know, I really liked Derek Jackson, but then I start seeing some things that he had done to some other African American males that was really grimy, and the man proved it, showed receipts and everything. And like, you can Google some of the stuff the man said to see that it was true. So I'm not just running my mouth because I did. I was like, oh my gosh. So he said he put a video up about Jess Hilarious. Now, Jess Hilarious is a comedian. If you don't know her, she's floating all over Instagram, Facebook, because she does really funny little, you know, quicks. Let me show you Jess Hilarious if you've never seen her. For those who don't know who Jess Hilarious is, I'm going to show you her real quick. She's really funny. And I want y'all to see. I'm gonna look for that video from Derek Jackson, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think, because in my mind he was totally wrong. And then the example that he used to justify that he was right in what he was saying, I was like, dude, no. See, you are the reason why our black communities are not being elevated and things are not really happening, because you believe what you just said. And I was just like, wow, I never would have thought. And I let my husband hear it. He was like, what? He was like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, you can't even put, those two don't even go together. And I'm about to let y'all hear it. Hold on one second. Hey, hon, thank you, sis. He's moving now. Catch it. Okay. One of my subscribers, my sis, I hate seeing subscribers. One of my sisters on here is going through something with her husband. So all day we've been reaching out, and I've been being there and encouraging her. She said, thanks, hon. Thank you, sis. He's moving now. Catch you later. Okay. That's good. Thank God. See, he held him. I told you she was going to be. Let me text her back real quick. Thank God. God, babes. I told you God had him. God had him covered. Love you. Go comfort your hubby. Hold on one second. Yeah. I'm typing so fast that it's saying hubby girl. Okay. All right. So let me find this video, and y'all, I want y'all to give me y'all. Let me go to his page. Derek Jackson. I was like, Okay, I think this is, hold on. Yeah, this is his page. Hold on. So he posted this, and he was like, what y'all think? Okay, here it is right here. So I hope y'all can hear this.
Listen, you know what the fuck I hate? See somebody that you know running a business, and you want to do the same thing. So you ask them what steps did they take. And it's mainly our fucking race. I'm just going to call it how
Use the language.
Because they don't want you to compete with them. But it's enough money for everybody, bitch. So I got a friend. I'm asking. I'm like, yo, I want to start a business. How can you do it? Because she's successful. Well, Jess, it's a lot of hard work, you know? Okay. But, like, more specifically, how did you make it happen? Like, what did you do? I dedicated everything I had. You know, I committed, you know. But But more specifically, what did you have to go through? Like, it's gonna be a lot of long nights, a lot of sleepless days, you know. Bitch, that sound like a heartbreak. I'm talking about the steps. Who did you call? How did you get started? Specifically, since that's how black people understand specifically. Specifically, who did you call? Jesus. Believe it or not, Jess, Jesus and God were the only two people I called. They were the only ones to help me through this. Well, bitch, what's their numbers? Because I ain't getting nowhere with you.
You know, part of me understands where she's coming from because I used to actually think the same thing. But let me just offer a different perspective real quick. Let's say you go to 15 years of school and understudying and job shadowing and all of that to become a neurosurgeon.
Okay,
Somebody
come
just
on.
comes up to you and says, hey, teach me how to do surgery.
Oh.
How do you do that? Like, specifically, how do you do it? Or more realistically, let's say you open up a restaurant, right? And you spent your last dime to open up that restaurant. And whenever you finally get it open, somebody comes in and says, yo, give me the hookup. Give me some free food. Let me get that. That's the exact same thing whenever you go up to a successful business owner and you say specifically, lay out the steps it took for you to start that business, or how do you run this business? Like, physically saying, give me the hookup is the exact same thing as intellectually saying, give me free information that may have taken you years and losses and tears and all of that to earn and to come up with. But here's the thing, like, in the same way, whenever you got a successful restaurant, you don't mind helping people in need. You know, you don't mind helping people at random just to show love, but there's a limit to that. Like, you can't help everybody. And you especially don't want to help people who have any kind of sense of entitlement whenever they come into your place of business. And if somebody asks you something, but they don't give you the freedom to say no, at least without attacking your character on the back end and saying that you're just afraid to compete, or you think there ain't enough money to go around, there's clearly some sense of entitlement there. But the right way to go up to somebody and ask for information, especially if you're talking about a successful business owner, is to ask if they offer consultations. Can you buy them lunch at least? Do they have any books? Or maybe, offer to exchange information that also
I think that he went too deep for her example of who she said she asked and how she asked.
They really don't owe you anything. Granted, I'm not saying that if you need help in your business, or if you ask an entrepreneur for help in their business, like, you're entitled, you're just a bad person. I really think the problem is we live in a day and age where information is so freely given, and because right then and there is nothing, it costs them nothing to tell you something, so we automatically think it didn't cost them much to acquire that information. But let me tell you something, a lot of people think that entrepreneurs are out here depressed and going crazy or committing suicide because money don't buy happiness, when that's partly the truth, but the other part that
well, it's kind of long. So basically, he don't agree. He doesn't agree, and he feels that she's trying to get the hookup, and he feels that she's trying to get information. First of all, a neurosurgeon and her is two different things. Like, you went too far and reached too far when you first started. And see, that's my thing. I'm not for just, everybody loved Derek Jackson, he just said this, he says that. I don't care if he don't sound right and he's saying something stupid. I'm going to say how I feel because I don't follow everybody. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Unpopular demand, I guess. But so he's trying to say that in a roundabout way. And I think that he just used that as an example because he has become successful and just getting on there and talking about relationships and thinking that he know every dang on thing about being a single woman and our feelings, not our feelings, and a woman's feelings as a man. That's how I feel like he comes off. So a lot of single women, first of all, he looks good, he's nice looking, all the above, so they automatically gonna flock to him and be all over him as far as listening to him because he's coming from your perspective as a woman, and most men don't do that. So he know what he's doing. He manipulate the situation. He know what he's doing. I could care less. He knows what he's doing. So here's the thing. How is that if you're my best friend and I ask you, can you help me and tell me what I need to do? A lot of times people don't move because they don't have blueprint. And I see y'all talking, so I'm getting ready to get to it. Then a lot of times people don't know what to do or their next step because no one has done it before them. So a lot of times, yeah, you have to be the blueprint. I'm not saying that you got to give every tip, every secret, but if I tell you, you tell me, hey girl, I want to start a hairline, and I do hair. I have a hairline. We ain't even in the same state, or we're not even in the same city. It doesn't even matter. You get what I'm saying? Okay, this is what I did, and I did. It's okay to give, the information and share that. Who you are and the clients you have is because of who you are. Who she is and the client she has is because of who she is. There is not one beauty supply store. There's not one nail store. There's not one, nail salon. There's not one barbershop. There's not one grocery store. There's not one shoe store. And I can keep going on and on and on. Like everybody's starting to say, this market is so saturated. It is. It is. There are options. If we did not have choices, if we did not have options, like I said earlier, and everybody thought the same, nothing would exist. Because everything was invented from a thought, from somebody's brain going, you know what? That would be better if it had a flip top, or that. You get what I'm saying? It comes from somebody. So if that is the case, that means that we all can be creative in what it is that we do. Just because I'm doing what you do, that does not mean I'm doing exactly what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? We both YouTubers. And you might ask how to start a channel. Okay, so this is what I tell you to do. I don't mind telling that. You get what I'm saying? Whether I'm little, big, nothing, whatever, I'm still going to share that. Why? Because what's for you is for you. And maybe it will blow up more for you. And do I feel bad? No, because I feel like everybody has a purpose. And sometimes certain things may not be your purpose, even though you may enjoy them as a hobby or in free time or whatever the case may be. So I feel like he just reached too far, and all that, maybe offer her lunch or give her some type of fee for the information. Like, if you're my friend, when you are considered a friend, that means something has been built and we have been vibing off each other in some way, shape, or form to the point where I got love for you that I can call you a friend. And that's just not something that you just do. So with that being said, why would it be difficult for you to share that? And like the way you see how she was saying every time she asked, the girl would give just like real broad, oh Jesus, oh long nights, nothing, no real information. Just throwing stuff out there so she could be like, okay, okay, right. So, but how? You know what I mean? Just say you don't want to give the information out. Just say you're afraid of competition. Just say that's not something you care to share. Like, that would be so much more beneficial to her, because then she knows she has to go seek elsewhere. Then for you to play her like that and act like you helping her, but you really not. That's why she like, well, just give me Jesus and God phone number, because I'm gonna call them directly, because I'm not getting nowhere with you. Something, yeah, Jesus and God, those the only two that helped me through this. No, that's absolutely not true. There's some wholesaler somewhere. There's somebody that you contacted that gave you a chance and said, hey, yeah, I'll let you purchase from me. We can connect and we can do business together. Somebody gave you a chance. I don't give a dang what type of business you have. Somebody gave you a chance. Somebody gave you the insight. Somebody told you something. Even if you did do the actual research on your own, you had to call and somebody had to pick up a phone on the other end and say, hey, yes, this is the Asian wholesalers for Indian Remy here, or whatever the case may be, right? So this is what you need to do. And they tell you exactly what it is. You need to let us know the name of your business, how many shipments you want a month, how much you want to start off with. Like, they give you the information. It's not just like, since you Google it, you know everything. You're like, hey, I'm number 2 on the Google it myself and find out myself. And I'm going to be sending you $1,000 for my stuff. Like, it's not that simple. I know that sounds stupid, but that's how stupid it sounds for him to say that when she says that her friend is not giving her any information. How dare you get upset when our communities don't grow, and all we have, not trying to be funny, is Indians and Arabics and different stores coming in and infiltrating our communities, and those are the only places we have to shop with, because we're afraid that someone's going to do better than us, or we're afraid that someone's going to be now competition. Well, if there is some form of competition, that means you need to be, innovative and think of something different. Why? That's being lazy. You don't want to think. You don't want it to be hard. You just want to get that money. You want to be the only one getting that money and just moving and rolling, while you can be someone that's needed because you're the only one up here and everybody is there. That sucks. That's why we're not moving. That's why we're not growing. Okay, let me see your comments. Okay, I never got this thing about not talking people you like when they're doing wrong. If I love you, I'm going to keep it real and let you know when you're not, and your best and help get you there. Exactly. I want to be around. Okay, you said that. Okay, I read that one up. He is totally stating examples that have nothing to do with what she was saying. He's interpreting her point incorrectly. Exactly. He really went too deep, didn't he, Keisha? And yes, TP, it was just all over the place. He just went too far. Hey sis, and all of above, hope all is well. Hope you're feeling better. I'm relaxing, girl. I am relaxing. To start network with people that's in the same field with you, and then branch off and treat people the way you want to be treated, and to do a survey. God will bless you. Yes, he will. Laverne. He did try to get too deep. Yes, there's no shortcuts, but but he could have cut that way shorter. He's not that funny to me. She's not that funny to me, and she's also said and done nasty things, even speaking bad about. She has. Yes, she has. She has said things that I don't agree with. He has said things that I don't agree with. A lot of people say things that I don't agree with. To me, it's some things that she do say it is funny to me. But is everything she say funny? No. Is everything that he says just so deep and like, oh wow, mind blowing? No. Because he said a lot of things, and I think a lot of things were said with his ego and who he is, to basically manipulate and get certain support and followers, because some of us are afraid that others will do exactly. They're definitely afraid. Yeah, but you know what, Cindy? That's true. They all do that. And you know this girl, the India Irie girl. Oh, I need y'all to see this video. This really, it was really like, wow. She said that it's crazy how people out there that are entrepreneurs and stylists and makeup artists and all the people that that should get credit for the celebrities or the people who call themselves high-end people in, YouTube, on TV, in the music industry, whether it be in sports or whatever the case may be. She said what she will not any longer do is sell herself short, because she didn't say sell herself short. She said she would not basically have open arms to receiving a lot of celebrities for clients, because she's realized that in her India Irie, but it's spelled different. It's spelled totally different. I hope I can find it. Okay, here she goes. She's so pretty. She did a video and she was talking about how celebrities will want you to do everything for free, but they talk about having the bag and having the money and having all this fancy, this life, and they got it money wise. And they got it because they're making millions or whatever the case may be, but they will not pay you or don't pay you what you're worth. Not only that, she said they want stuff for free, and then they will never ever shout you out, tag you, or any of the above once you beat their face or do their hair. Here it is. I think this is it. Hold on. Okay, let me go out and come back in.
Let me understand this, but y'all celebs sit on the gram all day to show us that y'all are making money, y'all have money, and that y'all are looking like money. Anything y'all do business-wise, y'all are being paid. But when it comes to people that make you look good and help you look good for the business events and things that y'all do to get paid, y'all don't want to pay us. Y'all don't want to pay the lash check. Y'all don't want to pay the makeup artist. Y'all don't want to pay the hairstylist, but y'all want us to do shit for free. But you ain't going to do shit for it. You're going to make sure you get paid.
Right.
You have the money to pay us. You're about to get paid.
Right.
And yet y'all still don't want to pay us. So I'm starting to really believe that y'all really try to use small businesses. It's not that y'all really want us to win. Yes. Y'all are using us. Y'all have money and y'all refuse to want to pay. Nobody wants y'all weak ass shout out. Y'all shout a bitch out for 2 minutes and then y'all untag.
Yeah.
We don't want your shout out.
Yeah.
So for 2019, if you're going to act like you have money and you're going to flex, we're going to hold you accountable. So maybe y'all can
listen, this girl, like within the last year, people were like telling her, oh, all she do is flat iron, all she do is flat iron. This is how her house, she just bought a brand new house. This is how her house looks. Y'all see all them UPS boxes? Do y'all see those? The mailman was looking at her crazy like, oh no, I need some help. This is why when someone is down and you think that they're not doing it and you don't see nothing happening and you sleep on them and you underestimate them, then they come up and they just do some things that most people they not even ready for. They not even she literally was showing her house and how when she launched the idea from people telling she's a great, when I say the bomb, she goes around teaching classes now. And her technique is called the seamless sew-in. She does everybody here, Caucasians, Indians, black people, whatever. She can braid any texture, and her work is amazing. Her braiding and all that is amazing. And long story short, she does like classes, right? And she is a beast with flat irons. Now she has her own flat iron, and it is the bomb. It's a digital flat iron because people talked about her. This is one of the people that supported her that bought it, and they're showing it. And it's called Posh something. Polish. What is called? I'm so excited. Posh. Wait, hold on. No idea. You whores have no idea about Hold on 1 second. Her thing is called. Anywho, it's Posh something. But long story short, she sold over 500 when they launched before it even came out. And then she had to order a whole 500 more. And she sells like some amazing hair. Like her hairline, she sells all types of hair. And basically, she used to dance. She used to, live a life that most people would look down on her for. But now she has a beautiful home, 2 beautiful daughters, a husband, and this is her flat iron. And so it's supposed to be the bomb flat iron. Like everyone is like, they're like back stock or whatever, or back ordered or something, because they're not even making them fast enough for how they're flying off the shelves. And that was all because of hate and people trying to say, and this is what she did. And I thought this was pretty cool.
Listen up.
Excuse the language.
Excuses y'all make to why y'all don't support y'all friends. It's really unacceptable to call yourself somebody's friend and you do not support their business or what it is that they do. There are free ways to support your friends when it comes to y'all that complain about not having the money to support your friends. So listen up. I want to help y'all be a friend. You can like their post. You can tag somebody in their post. Word of mouth is a great way to go ahead and advertise. You can also repost their business. If they're setting up if they're speaking at an event or having a class, you can help them set up. You can cheer them on. You can simply text and say, is there anything I can do to help you today? Can I give you my time? There's many things you can do as a motherfucking friend to support a friend. So if you got people in your circle that call themselves a
So that's what she did. She was like, now that I got your attention. I mean, excuse her language, that's how she talks. I mean, you can't control that, but she has inspired so many women. She's helped so many women. If you see the reviews on the women that comes to her classes that has been doing hair for years, that are going to her classes, like when you see her, you're like, oh, she's a little ghetto black girl. No. When she does her classes and she does snippets of it, she does tours now. She does tours. Like within the last year to 2 years, she has blown up so fast because she was determined to let the hate be her motivation. And that's basically what she's doing now. When I say she got a movie theater in her house, like she's doing beautiful things as a young woman. I don't even think she's 30 yet. So long story short on that is this. Don't underestimate the people that when you visually see what's going on in their life, you think not much is going on, or you think that little people or beneath me. You never know what God has for somebody. You never know. Now, even before these 2 years that she has blown up and done what she's done, she's been doing hair for years, right? She danced before that. She was talked about then. She probably still talked about now. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other people in the hair industry that were there before her that probably aren't even as successful as she is. And probably at once upon a time looked down at her and thought, oh, this little thought acting ghetto, ratchet little black chick trying to do something with hair because she thinks she can do hair type of thing. And now look. you can't underestimate somebody. And you know, I overlook people's language. I overlook a lot of things because God will use anybody to make a point. God will use anybody to serve a purpose. You have no clue how many women that she touched that needed to be in a certain place at a certain time and needed her inspiration in order for them to move to the next level in life or whatever it is that they wanted to do. Give credit for they do. Celebrities always want things for free, but they gonna get paid for what they do. Right, exactly. They don't. And I've had that happen before. And I don't want to mention names, but well, Atlanta Housewives, when I lived in South Carolina, if you've been rock with me, you probably heard me talk about this before. But I had two different celebrities that I had conference calls with, and they wanted to put my pieces in their boutiques. But just there, like, I can't do a trunk sale. It wasn't like, okay, let's do a trunk pop-up shop or trunk sale or something like that. Let me be there, let them meet the artist and kind of go from there, because I do a lot of custom stuff. And it was like, we could do that, but it was like the schedule was kind of hectic. But you know, you could just send us some stuff and we'll just put it in here. No, because it's a difference when you can meet the artist and understand the vision and the mission of why this business was started, and then see the pieces, versus you just coming in and just seeing random pieces. Yeah, my stuff does look unique, but at the end of the day, I just felt like I just don't make beaded bracelets or something like that. I put my time and energy into my stuff, so I wanted to bring my babies. I wanted to bring them and travel with them, bring them, present them to you, and let you know that you can't just put my stuff anywhere. I need it to be advertised very well with my black velvet, and you know what I'm saying? It need to be presented in a way that people know that artist is serious. Even the way she got her stuff displayed in there, you get what I'm saying? So that was kind of like a you know what? But I had a older lady who was like a big sister to me, and she said, you know what, don't worry about it, because that's just God telling you that if you can reach those type of people who at least want to just go there with you, that's just the tip of the iceberg of what's going to happen when God take you where he truly trying to take you. And so I always kept that in mind, because I was a little heartbroken. I was, because that's not the way it was supposed to be set up. And then I had a real famous celebrity stylist who doesn't have holes in her ear. So I made custom clip-ons, and it was like she would say something every now and then, but she truly wouldn't like post my business card or let people know where she got stuff from, because it's like they want to keep it to themselves. They don't want to share. And that's the thing too. Because our communities and our people are so like wanting to be so different and unique, they don't want to share things because they don't want people to have what they have. It stunts the growth of so many creative artists and so many people with businesses that have a product, because I got this. Oh yeah, girl. I love this. My skin's so soft. Oh, I ain't gonna tell you where I got it from. This my connect. You get what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And it's just so sad, because I'm like, yo, you hurting me. You're hurting my pockets when you don't want to share. But if you go to a great restaurant, you have no problem sharing that. Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? But you won't share good things like, oh, you know what, I know somebody that can do such and such for you, or I know somebody who's great at this, or whatever the case may be. They won't share that. They won't share that, but they'll share a restaurant or something that's franchised through people who's already making millions of dollars without a problem. I'll share that, but I won't share my connects or my special connects who ain't all out there where you would know who it is. I'm not going to share that. Who that coming? Oh, come on. I thought that was Rizzy. I'm not going to share my special connections with y'all. But yeah. So what are y'all thoughts on that? Hello, good morning from Philippines. Good morning. Are y'all still there? Are y'all still there with me? Who's still there? I see y'all leaving. I see somebody left. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. My mind has just been really strongly thinking about the way people move and shake, and the way people only do what's beneficial to them, and the way people hide and only share just enough because they're afraid of competition, or they're afraid that someone will excel or exceed them in some way, shape, or form. It's just not cool. It's not cool at all. Babe, you gonna go up? Upstairs. I'm about to get off in a minute. What you think about what I was just talking about? Yeah, that was dead dirty what she said. Like, how you a celebrity and it's like you already got money, so I can see you trying to get free stuff to promote them big companies like Balenciaga and stuff like that, but you got actual stylists and people that have to take their time and energy and give you a service with their hands. That's not fair. That's not fair. Balenciaga or Louis Vuitton or any whatever, however you say them, they're not that's not gonna hurt them either way by giving you a free bag or giving you a deeply discounted bag or something like that. But a woman sitting and beating your face and doing your hair and your lashes and all that stuff for 4 or 5 hours, and you can't even pay full price and just give her a great tip and tell people about her. You know, just for instance, I'm Sierra and I tell Kelly Rowland about this great makeup artist when she goes to Texas or whatever. You know, she's great, and I talk about her. I hardly ever see many celebrities talk about their makeup artist unless it's one that is well known and everybody knows them. Oh, Super and Judy. You remember we was talking about, was it you, me and you talking about Super and Judy, right? And I was telling you and you was like, you hadn't heard about her yet. Is it you, or is it, because it's saying Cindy, so I don't know if it's DG or Cindy that we talked on the phone. I know Cindy on the phone, but I love Super Scent. She and all her beat friends help each other become. Yeah, I was trying to tell people about that, Keisha. Like, they don't play. And did you see how Judy blessed that one friend and she thought it was a joke? She said, I thought this was a joke. She's like, no, sweetie, this your 1%. You can go deposit this. You can go deposit. She was like, no, let me show y'all. I was like, wow, that has got to be the biggest blessing, to go from just being an average chick to being blessed by your friend like this. Look at this, y'all.
Okay, so I wanted to have a meeting with you about safety, right? So, you 1%, right? Well, I got your first quarter's
Do y'all see that?
earnings, and we did pretty good. So I have security here to be able to expose you to the bank so you can make your deposit. Stop like that. It's all yours. It's your 1%. No way. Yep. You're pretty good. This is the first quarter? First quarter. And we have security waiting for you outside so you can go to the bank. The smell of money.
Now watch this, y'all. The girl was about to leave. She was so excited. She forgot her phone. She said, I got security out there with you. Watch.
Yeah. Go put your money in the bank and close your mouth. Thank you. This all yours. Thank you. Say no stunt. I'm gonna go pray.
She said, I'm about to go pray.
Yeah, go to the bank. Girl, we just talked about it. I thought we were just doing this for the video. No. That's for real. That's your money.
She said, y'all heard her. She said, Jessica.
I thought I get the 1% at the end of the year. No, you get the 1% every quarter.
She said, I thought I'd get the 1% at the end of the year. She said, no, every quarter. She was like, and next quarter it's going to be 7 figures. She can't even process it, y'all. I can't wait to bless people like that. Oh, is she breathing hard? Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. That was beautiful. That was like amazingly beautiful. When the miracle job was. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, wait. Y'all talking. It's a rapper. Oh yeah, Tokyo Vanity. It's a lot of them. I've been following them for years, way before her miracle drops, way before Super Scent became famous. Even with Cardi B, I've been following Cardi B way before Love and Hip Hop. And I know some people like, really? No, I have, because see, I see stuff in people that most people don't see, and most people might be like, oh, that's ratchet, that's ghetto, that's this. But see, I follow people's stories and I follow people's lives. And when God, like I said, he can use anything. Don't ever judge a situation, because a situation that you judge might have you looking like not doing this, that emoji where you like, how? You can't even question it. You can't question it. So that's why you never underestimate people, and don't fake support people, because God gives discernment to those who he bless on purpose, because they have to have it. I don't like people who don't freely share information. I love that super. Always. She always give back. She's always doing something. I remember years ago, I'm talking like 4 or 5 years ago, I was telling my husband, I was like, I love this girl. Like she is rocking. And that's when she had her fanny packs and was doing her t-shirts and all that stuff. And I was like, wow, I loved her drive then, even before the crayon case, even before all that stuff came out. But if you know these ladies' stories, that's why I was following even more, because they have a story. It ain't just they popping up, they have a story. So I used to serve, and y'all know that I was serving even here on YouTube. I did YouTube Ruby Tuesdays and Fridays didn't work out. And I talked about that. I worked at Aldi's. I did a lot of different things. I have had so many different jobs, but you will not disrespect me and treat me like I'm subpar or below you just because you have a title. So I release myself from situations like that, because I just can't keep dumbing myself or try to dumb myself down when I'm being disrespected. What she did was got her life together, and now haters are going to hate, but I try to support my friends, but thank God I can count them on one hand. It's a rapper to best friend. Oh yeah, Tokyo Vanity. Yes, 1%. So every 3 months. Every 3 months. And she said next quarter gonna be 7 figures. Did you hear me? Listen, when Judy told her story about how they kept denying her for the shipping and receiving that she needed for her miracle drops, they kept denying her, right? And she just kept pursuing it. Do you know now that girl owned the whole mall, all the buildings she paid in cash money, bought it, came and just bought all of it. Listen, she not only did she buy it, but one of the brokers who was, I guess, a part of the selling of the property, ended up telling her as a gift they took off an extra $1 million. And as a blessing to her, to say thank you or something he said, and she just started crying. It's Tokyo, Judy, and Super. They are the 3 best friends that helped each other. Yep. You know that. You know what, CPR? You need to try to hook up with her. She looked like somebody that will take you somewhere in your craft. That's why she keep getting blessed, because she shares. God tells you to share. Right. They really do. And Super tells how she helped her fiance to do what? Yes, to start his own company and his clothing line and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. There's so many people out here with talents and that can be doing great things, but it's that mindset. And that's why I really want to focus on helping people transform their mindset, because that has to be changed before anything. You could say all you want, but actions speak louder than words when it comes to truly supporting somebody, and when it comes to truly wanting to see somebody win. Actions speak louder than words. And so with that being said, you have to be transformed. Your mindset has to be transformed in order to receive great things and want great things, because I feel like a lot of times we don't evaluate our life enough to realize that we still have people and we still have things in our life that needs to be changed in order for God to bless you the way you need to. And he don't want to bless mess. Meaning, like, if you're connected to some mess or something that does not have that does not need to be partaking in your blessing, I feel like he halts it, or he don't let it happen like it's supposed to, because he don't want that entity or that person to really be blessed as well, because it will be, you got to really be real with it and ready to put in the work. Yeah, you do. You definitely do. And just watching these ladies, that they're African American women, and just how they move and shake is so it's inspiring and motivating, and just make you think differently. I try to share anything with anyone because sharing is caring. Exactly. And that's how I am too. I be wanting to share, hey y'all, go look at this, or go check this out, or go do this and go do that, because I'm not rich. And I know a lot of people aren't rich, but a lot of people still want to live life and enjoy life. So that's why you find me sharing so many things about of stuff that I've utilized, or stuff that I buy to still be able to live life and enjoy life with my family. And I think those things are kind of a blessing, or can be a blessing to some people who don't have it like that. Yes, the mindset definitely is first. You definitely have to know your value first, and that, y'all going through fast, and your friend, that it is possible for you. What support and hard work, anything is possible. Oh, with support and hard work, anything is possible. Exactly, Cindy. And God knows your heart, and when he feels like you are doing something he don't agree with, he will not bless you. Exactly. Good evening, Nikki. How are you? What's the name of that show on YouTube? I need to see that again and again, because you don't find people like that. That's not a show. That's on Instagram. That's on Instagram, and her page is DA, like she don't say the, she say DA Real BB Judy. Right here. That's her Instagram. Dang it. It's DAREAL Judy. The Real BB Judy. Yep. Let me see if I can show you that video when she bought that whole area. Let me show you how big the area she bought. This is not, I'm not just talking about a little strip mall or a little plaza. This chick, no. She called it the Miracle Plaza, because her drops are called the Miracle drops. So now it says the Miracle Plaza Phase 1. This will be my biggest project to date. Just wait till we done though. Growing myself and all others in here at the same time. See what I'm saying? Okay. I want to show you the video when she bought the place, and she kind of was talking about how, she never would have thought, basically. Let me see something. This when she was in Times Square, she did a class in Times Square. Like, she all over the place. This is, I need y'all to see this video. This video touched me, and ooh, it says Shipment Center. I think she paid. It's apartment complex. She went and bought all this stuff. Look how big this is, y'all. Do you see that? Do y'all see that? Look how much she paid. You see the money going up?
She say her jaws hurt, she need to give her mouth a rest. These niggas falling off, only the strong survive. These suckers reaching out.
12,500,000. She got strip centers with 6 suites. She has apartment complex. It's called Kaleidoscope Realty. It has 20 plus units, the apartment complex. This just to see stuff like this from average, and then this one, rental condos in Atlanta. Oh, whoa, this not just there. That was the one spot. She got rental condos in Atlanta. Miracle Plaza cost her $12 million. Wow. Oh, I see what she's doing. She's showing all the stuff that she's purchased. Okay, grand total is $12 million for all her stuff that she purchased, all in different places. But you see that plaza? Did y'all see that plaza in New Orleans? That's a place that she couldn't even get a spot, and it's huge. She just wanted one spot, and they denied her. They wouldn't give it. She talks about credit versus having money, and she says she just went and found a game plan to go hard with her product even more. And when she did that, she came back and bought back the block, the community, basically, because that's huge. They ain't even just a block. It's businesses and shipping and receiving and manufacturing companies going to be in there that are going to be renting from her. What's it now? Okay. On way to CPR, I do that to this day. I know people that have started their own business, and when they put it on Facebook, YouTube, I support them, and I sent it to other people. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, she just did a big tour. Yes. Please go up, blessings come down. Praise go up, blessings come down. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? Oh. And inspiration. She was the teen mother of... No. She don't have 3 kids. And also had a miscarriage with twins. See, definitely be... No, that's not her. Judy got one. A daughter. I think she just got one girl. I don't think she has multiple kids, because she only talk about her daughter. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just one. Because she always say my daughter, my daughter, my daughter. I've never heard her talk about... Okay, it says... Kaleidoscope Realty started as a way to preserve my cash and create another stream of income. I have, in a course of 6 months, been able to acquire $12.5 million in investment property. It's real. Important that we take our funds and invest in things that make us money and appreciate in value. It's great to have shoes and bags, but equity and deeds are sweeter. Let's all be great and create generational wealth for our kids. Kids, think outside the box. Each of these were done with creative finances and cash or equity to meet at the closing table. Close to 1.5 million to be exact, meaning I pretty much got paid to make the deal. Stop saying what you can't do and go be great. Wow. And cash or equity. I'm trying to say, she says something. Each of these were done with creative financing and cash or equity to meet. What you need?
You know the public gunners.
In the closet. Should be. Actually, that he had a list. But yeah. Inspiring. Okay? Very inspiring. It's like, and then she shows where she started from, where she was at last year, and where she at now as far as speaking to people and her crew. How she would go do speaking events, and it started like that, and now that's where she at today. In big rooms like that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I love to see people win. I really do. Anybody says something? She got a son too. She has a daughter and 2 sons. she don't talk about none of her kids. Maybe she's one of them that don't really talk about it, because I think the daughter is the oldest, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't recall her having more than one child. Unless they're older. Are they older than the daughter? Because none of the kids, none of them live with her. I remember when the daughter moved out. They gotta be older. They gotta be older. They have to be, because she never talks about them. She never talks about them, and she never shows them at all. See, I started following her after the fact, because Super started talking more about her, like my friend, and, you know, when Judy start doing great things and stuff like that, Super would always, you know, support her and say, you know, go follow my friend, da da da. She talks about her son, and he was on her live once. I don't follow her as much as I follow Super, so you guys might know way more than me about her. But I do know, hold on, let me see something. I do know she talk about her daughter. I never knew she had more than her daughter, because I never heard her talk about the daughter. Is it me or Angela Simmons got her butt done? Because that does not look normal. Her butt did not look like that. She don't have YouTube. She just have Instagram. I don't have Instagram at this time. Yeah, she do got Instagram. She do got Instagram. I mean, she's YouTube. If you look up Miracle Drops, you should be able to find her YouTube. Yeah, now I gotta look. I think I should be able, because you know they change Wikipedia so much. It's not even really the truth. You can't really go by it, but sometimes you can get a little bit of info. Let me see, because I don't know how many kids she got. Okay, let's see. Images. I don't know. Let me see. Does the real Judy BB have children? I bet whoever did her dirty as a man probably biting themselves and beating themselves up. Jessica Dupart is her name. Let's see. Okay. Boom. Before fame, she invested her life savings in her business in 2003. She had more than 43,000 customers by 2016. She worked out of her salon until she started the website I Love Colors. She's from Louisiana. She and Beauty Joseph have both owned hair and beauty lines. Popularity, most popular Jessica's name, number 1. 37-year-old. She's 37, born in Louisiana. They don't tell me too much else about her. But you know she was on the Forbes. They put her on. She had a whole spread on the Forbes this, like, was it March? February or March? Sometime this year. Jessica Dupart bio wiki. Okay, married husband. Oh. I know she must have been married at one time. Founder of Kaleidoscope Hair Products. Jessica Dupart bio, mother of 3 kids. Oh, you must have found this on here, because that's the only way. I ain't never seen this before, because it says exactly what you just said, Cindy. Mother of 3 kids. Didn't we talk about this? Was it you that I do? See, I get confused, Cindy, when I'm talking to you, and then it's a DG on here too, and I don't know if it's because I thought, Cindy, you the one that I talked to on the phone. You had to go deep on Instagram, because I didn't see none recent. Commerce within the heat of hassle stick with us will be explored just bio. It says husband and daughter. Jessica, because she's not married now, is a mother of 3. Everything including the need of 600 square foot warehouse. She grounds everything, including the need of the world. Though the enterprise only wandered for 200,000 square feet, Jessica Dupart thought of subsidiary space for future expansion. I don't know. I don't. We haven't talked on phone, but so is DG. So is DG. Cause me and DG, I think she was like she never heard of Jessica or Super. We haven't talked on our phone. But we need to because my fingers get numb typing on here. The one that do the Miracle Grow drops bought the whole street. Is that the entrepreneur? Yep. She doesn't talk about her part. She doesn't, right, Keisha? That's why I'm like, you really had to been doing some research to or looking her up to really see that, because she don't, and I don't, like, even going through her Instagram now, you have to go deep to find out that she had a son, like on her page, like I guess further back, because I don't even see anything recent about her son. Let me see. I'm glad I asked you that, Cindy, because it's so crazy. It's weird because her name is that, and that's what you use for your name on here. She doesn't talk about, do you remember a few months back she gave a man a few, I think that was a settlement with her husband, but she hasn't talked about it. She hasn't talked the body yet. What you mean? Or talk? You mean talking about her? Somebody been googling her, right? In her next book, I wanted to say hi. I just got home from work. Hey, how are you, sexy? We talking about some very inspiring, and motivating Black women who are successful millionaires on their way to becoming billionaires. That's what we talking about now. See, I'm just scrolling. I don't see no boys, no men, no nothing in her videos. So I don't know. Because it's mainly her. She mainly posts her. She don't really post unless it's like in a speaking event or something like that. And is that her son? No, that's not her son. It says, make sure to support those who support you, period. I don't know. But y'all see she got that show for braiders, for hair braiders. Awesome. She's real colorful. She's real colorful and bold with stuff. She's really a colorful person. I just want, okay. Did somebody else say something? Yeah, I don't see no sun. But yeah, it's a good thing to see average people go from nothing to, not nothing, but go from average to being, you know, just awesome. Just really awesome. Yeah, she loves her colors. And I believe she's really short. Like really, really short. Like if you see her, you wouldn't think she was a multimillionaire. Like high-end multimillionaire. You wouldn't. You would think, oh, she just some, like if you did not know, oh, some black chick who just real extra, or she looks like extra, like she just like to be extra or whatever. You would probably judge, because she's really, really colorful and just boom. And then her waist is like mad small. And then she got like huge hips. I think she said her hips is like, what she said her hips is like 56. She was like, yeah, my hips is 56 or 50 something inches around. Sheila Johnson. I have family from New Orleans and I know people who know her. What? Oh, okay. CPR, you better take heed in what I said to you about getting with her. I really feel something in my gut. Miss Fernell, just found about her from rapper D11. I will definitely take heed to what you're saying. I have to be on my point. Step into somebody with, you know, go get a spirit like that. I gotta make sure I'm on point with what I'm doing. So yeah. I don't see no kids. I don't see no kids. It's like all her, all her, all. And I'm just scrolling. Well, like you said, you know somebody that know her, so that's probably why you know that. But I don't see no. Oh, this is when she was at the table buying the property. She started crying. He wrote down her debt by $1 million. She crying. What's the best way to contact you? I know she is. She gotta be like 4'11". You can send me email at CPR for the body or the CPR vibe, and then we'll go from there.
Here it is, March 19th, 2019. I am closing on the whole fucking building. 7.8 acres and 65,000 square feet with 3 empty lots in the front. I would have never, ever, ever guessed it. Here it is, me, a real estate novice. Banks were fighting over this deal. And I got the whole strip. God is good.
Y'all see that? Banks were fighting to get that whole strip. When God got something for you, and it's for you, I don't care who tried to stop, who tried to, block you or whatever the case may be. They got billions of dollars and they couldn't get that strip mall. And she got it. That's why I say, you know what? Don't underestimate people. They may not have this like you. They may not have the looks you have. They may not have the intelligence you have. They may not have the followers and be trending and all that. But you never know how God could take that person that's here for you, down here, to in no time. Just like you heard her say, she never thought, she never ever would have guessed that she would be closing on a whole strip. And other banks were fighting to get that property. Banks. We ain't talking about people. Banks with money was fighting for it. And God made sure she had it. That's why I'm like, be humble, be good, keep sticking to who you are, keep being who you are, because at the end of the day, what's for you is for you. And that's why you gotta be humble. You gotta be there to support people, be there to help people when they need you, and share, because you gonna need that one day. A lot of times people be where they are, and this reminds me of what we was talking about earlier. Just hilarious friend probably feel like, oh, why would I share that with you? Like, I'm up here and I'm doing this and I'm great at this. I'm not gonna give you all my information. And that's because in her mind, she thinks she's already arrived. But there is no limit to God and what God can do in your life. So when a person think they arrive, and then that same person that they look down to or feel like they have nothing for or don't want to share to help them be blessed, God wipe you out and put them on a pedestal that you're not even ready for. You thought you arrived and you be looking up like, oh shoot, that's you? Yes, it is. You get what I'm saying? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, it's for you. It's for you. I just said that. When he says yes, that's it. Okay. I think she has 2 pages. I saw a pic of her with her oldest when she went to Houston. She might, because I think this one right here, and I don't know. She might, y'all. Let me see if on top, like when you go to her, I think this might be her. No, I don't see another. Sometimes they'll put their other page up there. It might be that just because it's not there don't mean that it's not. Why is it okay? I was following her. I had to follow her again. Oh, I know why. Because it's my other page. That's why. That's why. Because I'm like, oh, super. I was fun. But this is the CPR Vibe page. Toya Ride, Remy Ma, Charlie's Angel, Tammy Rivera, Keisha Kaor, Trouble Man. These are the people she following. But yeah, guys, just wanted to say that when you find out how much your look at this. This is the friend. Remember the friend I showed y'all? She gave her the 1%. It says when you find out how much your 1% really is. Look at her. You see her? Y'all see her? When they were house shopping with me yesterday, Shay at A-Word jumped in them people tub. I had no idea until I got this text. Wow. When they were house shopping with me yesterday. Oh, so I guess she's looking for a new house. She said when they were house shopping with me yesterday. She probably finding another house somewhere else. She probably got houses all over the place. Wow. They gluing on some doggone a beard on this man's face. Do y'all see that? They are gluing a beard on his face. Lord. Oh my gosh. You can't believe nothing these days. A fake beard. Yo, and now they about to shave it down. Are you serious? I hope bruh man don't be sweating and stuff. Wow. Oh, wow. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? This guy I'm trying to turn at an angle where it won't be reflecting itself. This guy really got a whole beard glued to his face. A whole beard. They used to talk about women talking about having fake butt and breasts and stuff. Now you got to be like, let me feel your beard to see if it's real. Bae, they just put real hair glue and just patched up all this fake hair inside on this dude's face. Black dude?
No, I said I seen that one. I've seen something like that before. When he did the beard, he did the fake locks and all that.
Oh my gosh, y'all. She has 2 pages. I'll say, yes. Thanks for this live. You're my inspiration for the day. You got me to get off my butt and working out and working on my business. Yay. That beard thing is ridiculous, girl. Stay humble because God honors those humble people with his grace. That is who God looks at first. Yes. Yes, he does. Well, all right, ladies. I'm about to wash this crab stuff up off of me and go get upstairs so I can start watching the Have and Have-Nots with the hubby. Because it's back on again. For those who don't know, it's back on again. And what is it? Hulu though, right, babe?
No, I didn't hear Hulu yet. It's on the what?
Netflix?
No, it's on that thing.
Oh, is that how we watched it last time?
No, I was on Hulu.
Oh, babe, you got me telling them like it's on the thing where they can find, well, the Fire Stick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it gonna...
It was already on. They probably seen it already.
Oh,
It went off.
some people don't have cables.
Some people do.
I said cables. Good night, sis. Good night, sexy. But these old men around here are getting this stuff done that makes them look younger. Oh gosh, have a great weekend, ladies. Have a great weekend, Cindy. Well, I'm so upset that this is gone, y'all. I need to go take this stuff off my nails. Oh my gosh, my nails look a hot mess. But you know what? Let me just say this before I go. I'm learning to, y'all know I would never get on camera like this ever, 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 ever. Like I have that's a pet peeve of mine. Like soon as it starts chipping, I'm always painting it. You would never see this, right? My thing is I'm starting to release myself from stress and pressure because I allow too many things to be important that shouldn't be when the important things I need to spend more time on them. Like that's me. I'll be like, oh my gosh, oh no. I gotta get this off my nails. I can't be on the camera looking a hot mess like this. But life happens, you know, with the bleach in the water and the water when I was doing my client hair and the oils and all that stuff, it just break the nail polish down and it just go. And that would have stopped me from doing a live, and it's not that serious. Y'all know I'm not a slack woman. I'm in my house, and I just need to get some little bit of my little natural polish remover, get it off, and repaint them. Think of every day as a new day to do something different. Try not to complain. Try to remember that there are so many people that wish that they can have a lot of the things that we take for granted. If we woke up tomorrow with only the things that we're happy about and grateful for, how much stuff will we have? Think about that. If we woke up tomorrow with only the things that make us happy and that we're grateful for, how many things will we have? That's when you see how much you really have. Because a lot of times, if that was the case, more than likely we wouldn't have too much, because we see our lives so much worse than they really are, because we always looking for tomorrow and wanting better and wanting more, that we don't take the time to just relax, pump the brakes, pause, and realize I do have a home. I do have heat. I do have food in my refrigerator. I have a nice warm bed to lay in. I have my children that I can go hug and I can talk to. Some people, like I said, lost a loved one and may have made a mistake or said some things that they cannot take back. If you woke up tomorrow with only the things that you're grateful for and happy about, how much would you have? And how much would you not have? Be grateful for everything, because even the little things, if they are void, you're going to miss them. I promise you. I love you guys. And don't forget, if you're new to my channel, always down below in one of my videos, sometimes the description don't come up when you go live, that I got as a default. But go down below and please, y'all, please share my other channel. Please, we're trying to get that channel up. I don't want to give up on it, but I don't want to keep wasting my time on that channel neither. If it's not like people not being reached, if I can reach more people, that is my point, because it's about positivity, inspiration. Please share the CPR Vibe on YouTube. Please share it on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever you can share it, share it. And I really, truly appreciate that. Same here. I'm definitely learning how to prioritize and not be such of a control freak. I am a control freak, okay? I'm glad you came here. I need it. I needed the inspiration. Love you at your worth and your best. Yes, be grateful. Yes. Love you at your worst and at your best. Be grateful. Yes. I love you, ladies. You ladies have an awesome weekend. If I don't talk to you again until Monday, I don't know if I'm going to do the end of bed workout on Monday. I was thinking to kind of just take it easy because I go to the doctor on Tuesday and that's what they're telling me. So just understand, I'll probably go live and come chat with y'all those times in between there. Have and have not start back up. New season May 7th. No. The season that you guys just had on TV, if you have cable, we're able to watch it on Fire Stick. Is that what you're saying, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, the season that, if you have cable, you already probably seen it. That's the season that we're getting ready to go watch on Fire Stick, because it's now on Fire Stick. So that's it. I thought he was like letting me know that it was on like Hulu or whatever from the season that you watched. But we're watching on Fire Stick, so it didn't hit Netflix or Hulu, whatever one it hit first. It didn't hit that yet. Love you guys. Let me go. I got crab stuff. I need to wash hands, wash face, and all that good stuff.